I probably will never get my certificate for my master's, but still, maybe I can help you with your anxiety. And we're gonna do it with acceptance in a way. And first, in order to accept something, you first need to be able to see it. Most of the time, we try to turn away from the things that we don't like, from the things that feel not bad. This is called avoidance, experiential avoidance. And I mean, it's not horrible some of the times, but it's negative when it robs us from our life. There's this metaphor about a tiger, and it says that imagine that you get a baby tiger, and it roars, and it's not super scary, but a little bit scary. So you go to your fridge and you give it a piece of meat, and then it shut up. So it's you said okay, it'll work. But then after a while, it roars again. Now it's bigger, now it's stronger, and it feels a little more frightening. So you go to your fridge, you take a piece of meat, and you give it to the tiger. And this time it also works, but it roars sooner. Every time it stays quiet for a shorter time. So you need to go to the fridge sooner and get meat sooner and give it to the tiger, which makes it bigger, stronger. So you need to grab more meat every time and sooner. And there comes a point where the tiger is extremely big, extremely strong. Its roar is like "Arr!" Super big, and it's really terrifying. You have no choice but to obey. So you go to the fridge, and what you see, there's no more meat left. There's only you to give away to the tiger. And what this means is that when anxiety comes, uh, when something negative comes, we don't like it, and we start to give away pieces of our life in order to not experience it. And it's not your fault because this is what they teach us. They teach us to avoid it, to distract ourselves, to take substances, to don't go to places, to don't hang out with people. Even though those things might be important for us, we stop doing it so we don't feel this anxiety that we don't like. So our world starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller until we have no life. We don't live in order to do the things that we like, that we find important. We live in order. Everything we do, it's in order to avoid anxiety. And that's no life. And something interesting happened to me when I was studying my master's actually. And I was walking to the grocery store. I needed to buy some stuff. But before I went there, I was thinking about it because, to be honest, I was mocked a few weeks or months before that. So every time I went out, it was like, should I do it? Should I do it? And I started to ordering online and stuff like that. But I said, okay, I'm starting for this. I cannot keep doing this. So I was like already studying ACT and acceptance and mindfulness and stuff like that. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. And it was like maybe 15 minutes away. It was a 15 minutes walk. So I said, I'm gonna be practicing mindfulness of my surroundings while I walk, and also of my body. So I was like walking and I was feeling my anxiety, and I came into the conclusion that anxiety was kind of a stomachache. And it came to my mind, why? Wow, all the things that I have stopped doing, that I avoid doing because of a stomachache, because I don't want to feel this stomachache. So that's why it's important to be able to see what we're feeling. So next time you start to feel anxious, instead of going to the computer, to your reels, to your TikToks, to YouTube, or to grab a cigarette or grab a beer or whatever, take a moment. Take a moment to accept, to let that sensation be there. But first of all, look at it. And it's common that anxiety feels kind of a little pain in here. So let it be there. Let it be there and let it be known to you that you can let that stomachache be there and still you have a body which you can control, that you can act in a way that moves you closer to the life, to the things that you want to do, even though the anxiety is there. So you can walk to the store, you can go to the restaurant, even though the anxiety is there. Stop fighting with it, stop giving it meat. And I know it sounds easy, but if somebody watches this video and it's useful, you can ask away and I'll do another one. And hopefully, this was a good lesson. Goodbye.